Andrea, this was a rough day on Capitol Hill. Republicans had two chances lined up today to try and solve this immigration debate. Neither worked out. The first was a more conservative bill by a small group of Republicans. That bill failed. Then there was a compromise bill. That one was supposed to go up for a vote this afternoon, but we sent you a push alert when that vote got postponed until tomorrow. That bill may be doomed anyways. Now, the president went on Twitter today asking, what's the purpose of Republicans in the House passing immigration reform if it will most likely die in the Senate?
I'll invite Senator Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. They can come over. They can bring whoever they want. But the lawmakers have to sit down and they have to do something.
Now, the First Lady was at the border today taking a look at what's been happening there. The president said the separation of children and families really bothered her. Here's what Melania Trump said to workers at one of the facilities today, housing immigrant children taken from their parents.
We all know they're here without their families. And I want to thank you for your hard work, your compassion, and your kindness you're giving them in these difficult times.
And I want you to see the new Time magazine cover. It has that iconic picture of the crying girl here with the large picture of the president and the title, Welcome to America. This is part of what is fueling the protests and frustration today. The president's executive order is supposed to end separations right now, but there's really no framework for reuniting the 2,300 children separated back with their parents. And now, as you mentioned, the reports of housing immigrant children at military bases. John and Andrea.
All right, Scott, thanks so much.
And the Gary mayor, Karen Freeman Wilson, was one of 12 mayors from around the country to tour a temporary housing site for children of detained immigrant parents in Tornillo, Texas.
And our own Kevin Rader joins us tonight at 5 with more on her trip from the State House. Kevin?
Yeah, you two. Before she even set foot in the state of Texas, the former Indiana Attorney General had an office in this building just behind me, said the feeling of what was transpiring along our southern border actually made her sick to her stomach. Here's what she said afterwards.
I have watched with great sadness and horror as we have seen the implementation of a policy play out across these nations' airwaves and throughout our country. But as mayors, those elected officials who are closest to the people, those who hear, see, touch, and feel the people every day, we cannot allow that horror to paralyze us.
So are there any of these shelters for children here in the state of Indiana? We went on the search today for that, and we'll have that for you tonight on Eyewitness News at 6. Back to you guys.